asked, and I think being discerning in who you ask questions to and who you get input from based on not their philosophy or their knowledge, but based on the results.
Yeah.
Yes.
So asking people or getting input from people that have the outcome you're looking for, not just the information you're looking for. I think in athletics, of course, it makes sense if a coach has an expertise or a knowledge base you're looking for. I think too often people seek out input, but in places that don't have the results you're looking for. And so having the discernment to find, I think we're reluctant to ask because so often we can't find someone that actually has the result we're looking for.
I don't think you don't partner together and not have situations that are gonna pull at that. And you have to, that's earned every day too. We have that opportunity, we have to grow ourselves every day, but we also have that opportunity to earn more trust every day through being willing to listen, through our actions, through the input that we give. When someone comes to you and they're looking for help in a specific area and they trust you, do you have good information to give them that they can go put that information to work and get the results, get results from it. And that trust has to be there to first ask the question, but then it has to be maintained.
Yes.
Because
Right.
we can lose it in one moment.
Yeah.
We can lose it just so quickly, something that you've worked so hard to have, you can lose so quickly. So trust is absolutely essential, no question.
Yes.
And that takes time to develop. It doesn't happen in a day, it doesn't happen in a week, it doesn't happen in a month. It happens in years, and it happens through challenges, through experiences, through the things you go through the struggles you go through the good things you go through the time that you spend with each other. It's earned every day.
And really, it can only be created if both parties want to create it.
That's right. That's right.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got to be willing to give trust, and you got to be willing to earn trust. It works in both directions. And there's also kind of a definition of trust. That trust comes from someone's belief in your competency, that you know what you're talking about. You have fruit on your tree. You have a track record. Your character, which is your words. You do what you say, and you say what you do. They trust your character. You trust your intentions and connection. There's a friendship there. And the more competency, character, and connection are proved in that relationship, the higher that trust goes up and the easier it is to give trust. So the leader has to be willing to earn trust, just because, positional leadership really doesn't have much trust involved. You got to be willing to earn that trust, but you also, as someone who sees somebody who has fruit on their tree and sees a good person, you have to be able to give that trust to start building that friendship, building that relationship, to earn connection between the two of you, so you'll be more open to it.
Randy, I have something I'll add to that too. Is one of the things, if you're building trust with somebody that you're leading, and you have a story to tell because you've gone through some things and you have some experiences, I think so often people are scared as a leader to show weakness.
Yeah.
But actually, strength is in the vulnerability.
Yes.
Once you've connected with somebody, to actually share your failures, to share your stories. At times that it's proper, to where it can add value to them and help people overcome what they're going through. But you have to get in there with true vulnerability. And really the definition of vulnerability is to have courage. And to actually be willing to have real conversations and not feel like you're standing on some high up because you've achieved, but actually being willing to get way down there and have a conversation and explain some of the silly things that you've done, some of the failures, some of the absolute catastrophic mistakes that you've made. And people will look at you and they'll say, I can't believe that you did that. And you're like, yeah, and we still made it.
That's
Just
right.
give people enough belief to take another step, another day.
Absolutely.